To this now, a magistrate who took the confession of accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, says Ntanzi willingly deposed of the statement in front of his lawyer, and that Ntanzi told her that nobody assaulted him into confessing and that his rights were read to him. Ntanzi allegedly made 2 confessions, one to the magistrate and the other to a police officer. An audio recording of the first alleged confession has also been handed to the defense. Now, for more on this, we're joined by our reporter, Chriselda Lewis, who's been tracking developments in court for us. Chriselda, this is quite startling.
Absolutely, Bongani. So according to the defense, let's start there. Accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, was beaten and assaulted into confession. Let's first take a listen to what their version is.
Dispute. On what basis? On the basis of that it has been obtained under duress.
Obtained under duress.
Correct. That the deponent did not sign the statement.
The deponent did not sign the statement before Mrs. Grenier.
Correct.
The deponent did not sign the statement before Mrs. Grenier. Right.
And lastly, my lord, the statement was not made as alleged freely and voluntarily by the deponent.
Now, Bongani, that is the version that accused number 2 gives, Bongani Ntanzi. But the state's third witness in this trial within a trial, Magistrate Grenier, who testified that she took Ntanzi's confession, that was on the 24th of June 2020, says that version is simply not true. Let's take a listen.
After going through all the standard questions, which are from question to question number 13, well as taking down now the confession where he said everything that he wanted to say, including the page that I'm here to testify about. Everything or every page was then interpreted back to him. Every document completed and everything read back, and interpreted back to him. I then requested him, and after he had indicated that he was satisfied, then requested him to sign each and every page in my presence, in the presence of the interpreter, as well as in the presence of his legal representative, Mr. Mjiako.
So Grenier basically testifying there that Ntanzi, who is accused number 2, had made that statement out of his own volition in the presence of his lawyer, you heard there, and was even asked if anyone had forced him to do so. Let's take a listen to that part of the testimony.
I cautioned the deponent that he is under no obligation whatsoever to make a statement, and that if he chooses to do so, it will be reduced to writing as he speaks and may later be used against him as evidence in court. The deponent is asked if he understands this explanation, and his answer was yes. Question was asked, do you still wish to make a statement notwithstanding the fact that it may be used as evidence against you? His answer is yes. I informed the deponent that he has the right to remain silent and that nobody can force him to make a statement, and that if he chooses to make a statement, nobody can force him to divulge any self-incriminating information. His answer, I understand.
Now, at the heart of this trial within a trial, this is basically to determine if these so-called confessions would be admissible in the main trial. As you've already heard, that accused number 1, who is Muzi Sibia, as well as Bongani Ntanzi, basically say that they were forced into confessing, they were tortured by police. And what Grenier basically told the court today is that Ntanzi, who is accused number 2, as I earlier indicated, had never reported any injuries to her, but healed wounds he sustained while working at the mine, and those that were sustained when he was young. but he said absolutely nothing on the day when he made this alleged confession.
He was asked, did the police or any other person assault or threaten you to make the statement? Answer, no, not at all. Did anyone influence you to make the statement? Answer, no, I decided on my own. Did anyone encourage you to make the statement? Answer, no.
So obviously, if Ntanzi was going to allege that he was assaulted by police into deposing of this statement or giving this confession, one would certainly look at his demeanor. And Grenier, who says she took that confession, she basically says that Ntanzi appeared to have been of sound mind on that day.
It appears to me that the deponent is in his sane and sober senses, and it was required then to indicate whether the deponent appears to be nervous, anxious, relaxed, tearful, jovial, etc., and also whether he has any special request. It was recorded that the deponent was very relaxed, he was calm, he maintained eye contact when questions were asked.
And certainly, Chriselda, one can expect fireworks when Cronje is cross-examined tomorrow. And we will, of course, watch it through your eyes to see exactly what happens there. That's Chriselda Lewis watching developments in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial for us.